Hi, I'm going to dispel a few rumors about the Philippines for a black man. I've been here 7 years. I've been with my wife for 5 years. The biggest question is, one, are Filipinos racist? I've been all over the Philippines, and so far I haven't felt any racism at all. If I do see racism, it is against themselves, because a lot of them like to use whitening cream and whitening pills and stuff like that, trying to get lighter, because they think that if they're lighter, they're more beautiful. The one thing, if you're like me and you like a more melanated Filipino, they have them here, but those girls won't think they're beautiful because they've been told all their life they are ugly. But they're not ugly. They're the prettiest women in the Philippines. The Philippines is not racist, not one bit. Also, the Philippines is not like Thailand. You don't have to pay a dowry if you want to marry a Filipino. And age really isn't that big of a difference. Me and my wife are 24 years apart, which is probably one of the smaller age gaps in this country. I was just watching a video where the guy's 40 years older than his girlfriend. He's 66 and she's 26. And that's normal. And there's even bigger gaps than that. I've seen them. 26 is actually kind of old for a lot of these guys that come here, because a lot of these guys are in their 70s and their girlfriends are teenagers. But I enjoy my life here in the Philippines. It's a very, very, very cheap place to live. And unlike Thailand, you don't have to go on a visa run every 2 weeks. If you want to renew your visa, you just go down to the mall, and they have an immigration office right there where you can renew your visa. You can renew it up to 6 months, but you've got to do it in stages. You can first time you can renew it for a month, second time 2 months, third time 6 months. Now, if you're looking at me, you see my arm is kind of straight right now. I had a stroke 9 years ago, so my wife takes care of everything. So sometimes I feel bad for her because she wakes up every morning at 5 o'clock. First thing she does is start cleaning the house. Then she takes the kids to school. Then she comes back and cooks breakfast for me. And she has to do everything because I'm paralyzed on my left side from the stroke. So I can't help her do anything. I can't help her clean up the house. I can't help her with the yard. I can't wash the car. I can drive because you only need one hand and one foot to drive. I have an automatic. But I can't walk around and help her. I can't do the dishes. I can't clean up the yard. I can't wash the car. So she gets a little angry sometimes. I don't have what everyone says is the typical Filipino wife. My wife she can get angry sometimes. She doesn't do tempo, she gets angry. So, but I think I'd be angry too if I had to take care of somebody 24 hours a day. We're together 24 hours, 7 days a week, 30 days a month. So I understand how she gets frustrated a little bit. So I decided a couple of days ago that I was going to do a rose day. We got in the car. We live in the province, so we drove to Angeles City, which is a 3-hour drive from here. And I wanted to take her to the shopping mall to get her hair done, her nails done, and just have a day for her where she didn't have to cook and didn't have to clean, didn't have to do anything. So when we got there, first thing I did was I got a haircut so I wouldn't look like a woolly bully crazy man, because it's very hard as a black man to find someone that can cut your hair. I have a guy in Angeles City because we used to live there, and he does a really good job. As you can see, if you looked at some of my other pictures that I put up, my hair was long and my beard was untrimmed, and he does everything. I'm old now, so he trims the hair on my ears, he does my nose, he does everything. He does a great job. But when we got there, she decided she didn't want her hair done because I don't know why she decided she didn't want to get her hair done, but she didn't. I was going to get her nails done too. She didn't want nails because she's always washing clothes and she's always washing dishes, so they would just break. It would just be a waste of money. But what she did want was a glass cover for her phone on the front, so if she drops it, it doesn't break. And so she got a glass cover for her phone and a clear case for the back of her phone. She has a Note 9, which is my old phone. She always takes my old phone when I buy a new one. I bought the new S22 and gave her my Note 9. I used to buy a new phone every 6 months, but they're very expensive now. So now I keep them for a couple of years. Makes more sense. But this is a video showing, our time in the hotel. Her at her favorite restaurant. She really likes it. In the mall, there's a place that makes Vietnamese sandwiches that are very, very good. But my life here is pretty good. I mean, I don't have to worry about anything. I got lucky with my wife. I can give her money and she pays the bills. She pays all the bills, the water, the electric, everything. She has my PIN number. She has the credit card. Not once in 5 years has one penny ever been missing. Not once. She pays all the bills, gives all the receipts. She does everything. That's one thing I don't think I could find in America. Somebody who does everything. I mean, she cooks 3 meals a day, and she's cleaning the house 4 or 5 hours a day. Every day. I don't know what she's cleaning up because it doesn't get that dirty. Because I can't move around. And the kids don't cause any. The kids are actually her nieces and nephews. So they come over because we like having them. They're basically our friends. Because we don't go out drinking. We don't go to the bar. We don't do much of anything. So yesterday, I took her to Angeles for her to have her day. And let's see how that goes. Okay, that's it. Now, listen, I'm 24 years older than my wife. And what I'm trying to do, we've got this house. That's in her name. It's her house. What I'm trying to do is get her some income with this YouTube channel. Even if you don't like it, if you could please just put a like on it and watch it and subscribe. You don't ever have to look at it again. Just subscribe. I'm trying to get her up high in her subscribers so she'll have some income when I'm dead. All right. Thank you. Bye. They changed it.
Yes, that is 850.
Why they changed it?
Because it's hard to put.
So they gave me a more expensive one? Or they just charging me more?
No,